Hey everyone, welcome back to the ZQuest guide, and today what we're going to do is we're going to make Link work for these rupees. What we're going to actually do is make an invisible tree maze for him. It's not really going to be a maze because it's going to be one way, but still, how do we do that? Well, scroll all the way down until you start to see these little markers right here. This means this tile, this combo is unused. Well, you can use it, so let's go ahead and use it. It'll have this strange symbol on it. Click on it. And you're going to open up the whole tile sheet. What we're going to do is we're going to select a tile that already exists. So just go to page 1. You can scroll by hitting the P key, and you can put in your page number. And that's what we want. We want this tree right here, and we're going to just hit OK. And now we've got that tile that we can place. So go ahead and select it, and start placing it. And now Link won't know that there's a path there, but he can go get it. Well, Team UDF, no, he can't because trees are solid. Link can't walk through them. Oh, I beg to differ. Hit the W key. Oh, and look at that. They show up. That means they're walkable. You know why? Because when we go back to this tile, we never set whether it was walkable or not. We do, however, want it to be walkable, so we're going to leave that blank. Click OK again and save, so when Link comes on the screen, he can actually walk down and through these trees and collect the money. And you can set up any multitude of hints to show that you can do this. Like you could take this tree right here, like the one off the path, you could change its color, you could change this one's color to kind of show, hey, you can walk down to this point, you can walk down to this point, then they can just kind of grab the money from there. You could make you can scroll up here, let's scroll up and select, actually we want to scroll back down. Here we could take this thing here. Remember to hit W for walking and stuff. You could put that there and then have it be a sword trick, which I believe is 80. It's all the way down here somewhere. Yeah, 80. No, 79. 79. Put the 79 flag over there, but make sure if you do this one, you go to secret combos and you go to sword and set it up what you want to look like. And there's the cut down bush thing, which is walkable. And then like I was saying earlier, you might want to do this for all the swords, just in case Link doesn't stumble upon this until he has another level of the sword. And we don't want it activated by the sword beam, so that's okay as well. So when Link slashes this with the sword, he'll be able to get in there. You know, you could set up any kind of hit you want. Another thing you could do is make a cave. Make a cave there, have it go to a have it tile warp to screen 80, and even though it's going to be a cave item room, you can just leave the room type blank, but then set up a guy, you know, like a bay. Make a new message string, like, I hid my treasure between the fake trees, or something that sounds more original than that, hopefully. And then have him go ahead and say it. You could just do a multitude of things there, but if you do the cave, make sure you set your tile here so that Link can come back. Actually, I think it was working there, so Link can just come back out of the cave. And then you've got it there. You could do one or more of these things. I'm just going to leave them all there for your sake. And when Link comes in, he can get some hints about the money. He can go get the money himself. He can kind of do whatever the crap he wants. Alright, so in any case, now Link has that 20. Link has the 20 from this screen. Where's he going to go with all this money? We're going to go make another screen. I'm not going to do anything else with that screen that we've got over here. We don't need any enemies or anything. Let's go ahead and... This is kind of going to be a border screen, but we might come back later on and do something actually interesting with it. So for now, let's just go ahead and make some mountains, probably drag them down a little bit more than this. You can use a border mountain if you want to indicate that that's going to be the end of the mountains or something. You know, you can do a ton of things with these. And let's just fill the rest of that in, actually. And then this kind of looks a little weird because it's all square, so what you could do is use these corner ones to kind of make it look somewhat better. And then we actually do want to fill these in because we had them filled in on the other screen. And there we go. So what are we going to do on this screen? Well, we're actually going to make use of that cave walk down, and if you want to, I suppose you could make it bombable. I'm trying to remember where the... I don't think there were any cracked ones here, so what you may want to do instead is have some kind of hint around, like you could stick some dirt here randomly, and then go to Tools and Flags, and make it bombable. So put the 6 on it, and now, however, when you do it, remember, set your secret combo, go to Bomb, and even though what we want is black, we want a specific, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it on the first try. I don't think I will. Let me just go see where it's at. See, it's right before the spike. We want the one right before the spike, because we want it to turn into a cave walk down. So go to the tile set and look for the spike. There it is. So I'm hoping this is the one we want. Combo 54. Let's see if that's right. Wait, how do I tell what number I'm on again? Combo 54. We've got it. Okay. So that'll spawn a cave that Link can... Oh, you jerk. Alright. Let's go ahead and reopen that. See, ZQuest is just mean to me sometimes. I don't know why. It just doesn't like me. How much of that did I lose? Okay, not too much, it seems. So now let's do it again. I don't remember which one I picked. Secret combo, bomb, combo 54, and might as well make it for the super bomb as well, although we're kind of making this going to be required by Link for a while here. And yeah, there you go. And what I'm actually going to do is I am going to seal off this side of the screen entirely. I don't want Link to be able to go that way. I might even draw some more trees here. Put in Armos Knight here for no reason. Kind of just decorate the screen a bit. You know, when you guys are doing this, you want to try and decorate your screens. I'm just kind of blowing through it because it's a tutorial, even though I shouldn't be doing that. And you know, let's have some tall grass here as well. Just so Link can have something to kind of cut around. Make some money. But remember to set your under combo so that if you want that particular under combo, you don't have to. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make our very first shop in the game. So we're going to go to Room Type and select Shop. And now the catch-all changes to something called Shop Type, because you don't pick what you want to sell in the shop here. Where you do that is you pick that in the miscellaneous data and shop types. So now when you come here, you're going to have a few different shop types. You can have up to 16. So double click that on that 0, or just hit edit. And now pick what you want to sell. So let's say for this first shop we want to sell a regular heart. And we're going to price it at 10 rupees, which seems to be standard throughout the game. We want the third item to be maybe some bombs, in case Link runs out or something. No. Oh, it did put it on normal. Okay. Yeah, maybe the price will be 20, but the main feature here is going to be worth 40 rupees. And what we want to sell to Link is... want to sell him the raft. That's right, it's finally time to start doing something with the raft. Click OK, and now shop 0 is going to be a heart, a raft, and some bombs. And you know, I'm going to put another Armos here, and I'm going to put one down here as well. Yeah, more enemies. So we've got our shop on screen 80, and it will sell us the raft. However, make sure you set the guy, so we're going to have the merchant come out again, and strings. Make a new string. Boy, this is really expensive. Except not really. Derp. Cool. So set the message string. Boy, this is really expensive, except not really. And if you were not using the 0 shop type, you would just change that value to whatever number shop it is. 0 through 15, one of them. And now we're going to have a shop for Link to shop at. Amazing. And that'll actually be it for what we do over here. So we're going to go back to this screen, do nothing, go back to this screen, and start doing something. Scroll all the way back up in the tile set here, and we're going to select this handy object right here. Its combo type is dock. We're going to make a dock for Link to take off when he gets his shiny new raft. So how do we do that, you may ask? We don't. Okay, we do. Go to Tools and Flags. And now to make the raft path, you're going to start with the 8 here, which is raft. So Link will use the raft, so click it there, and then click it there as well, because if you want Link to go forward, you could have him go in all these crazy directions and stuff, but, you know, for now, we just want him to be able to go on these 2 tiles. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make another screen, of course. So let's go ahead and make that screen, and I'm going to try to align the first tile with the raft path that I've already made, so hold on. Let's put a couple water down here, go back to our raft, and just add them there so that we don't have to be hunting around for that alignment. And then we can fill the rest of the screen with water as we please, or something. Anything we want, really. And then at this point, we may want to stick some... We want to stick some random island out here or something. And then you can use these, corner pieces, kind of similar to the, losing my train of thought here. Sorry, similar to the, what we were doing with the rocks earlier. You can make it all different kinds of shapes if you want. Doesn't really matter. It's the NES tile set, so not too many people are going to freak out if you don't make it look pretty, but you can make an effort to make it kind of look like it's not completely square and whatnot. That does look kind of weird, though. Whoops. That made it even worse. No, stop making it worse! Okay, whatever. Oh, what am I looking for here? Oh, I bet I know what I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for... No, I'm not. I don't know which one I'm looking for. Ah, it looks goofy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I haven't used this tile set in so long, so I'm trying to think of which... Well, we'll leave it like that for now, but you can make it look a ton better. And now there's our 8s. We're going to make more 8s. We're going to have Link come up, and... We're actually have him go straight up. We're going to have him leave the screen entirely. And what we're going to do to taunt the player is we're going to stick an item here. And go to the item thing in data. And maybe we want to throw a heart piece here or something. So we're going to put a heart piece there. So when the player goes by here, he's going to be like, oh crap, there's a heart piece right there. How do I get it? So now that's set up, but we still have a couple problems here because for one, the screens don't really align, and two, I forgot to make this a corner. But that's one problem with it, is that these mountains are in the way, so we do technically want to put some mountains here. They don't have to go all the way to the top, but... And actually, if we scroll down, I think, yeah, there's some side mountains for the water, so we don't have to make it look like the... Yeah, we don't have to make it look bad. Like, if we did this, you know, that would look kind of weird, because it's like that little patch of land or something, so undo that. And then we can be on our merry way. We can also make tops somewhere, I believe they are. Yeah, here they are, right on my cursor. So there we go. Now we've got mountains overlooking the water. They look kind of different, but, you know, that's kind of okay. Actually, at this point, what I could do is, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to cover that in a bonus video. And actually, now I know what I want to do here. Okay. I do want this, and I just want to make this a, yeah. So this can be regular land like that. Okay, so now it's kind of more, it looks a little more typical and maybe man-made, like we actually made this thing, but, you know, it'll work out. So for now, we're concentrating on this raft path. Somehow we want the player to be able to get over there, other than swimming eventually, of course. So let's say we want him to get over there with the raft. Well, what we can do is if we go to flags, we say raft branch, number 12, and we put it here. What that does is that creates a raft branch. So if we were to come back to do 8 and go like this, now what Link can do is he can go up from here, or he can turn to the left, or if he's coming this way, he can turn to the right, go down, etc. How does he know to do this? Well, he doesn't right now. You, the player, have to be able to control him such that when you reach this spot, if you're holding down left, he'll go down the left path. Or if you're holding up, he'll go up the up path, and I think it'll default to the I think it'll default straight most of the time unless your only path is like a curve or something. I'm not sure exactly how it defaults off the top of my head. And what you can even do to kind of hint towards the fact that you're going to end up over here is kind of put that raft there. You could even put like an object in the water if you want. But since the dock does appear over here, the player may be able to figure out that they're supposed to turn left in there sometime soon. Like I was saying though, if you want to like throw an object in there, like if you wanted to, I think we'll have to make a new tile if we want to do that, because I don't think the default has anything. It does not seem to have anything. Okay, I did something very bad that I should not have, but let's continue. So, let's say we want to put a water object there or something. What we can do is we go to Quest, Graphics, Tiles, and this is where our water thing is on page 1. What we're going to do is we're going to hit C, copy it, and scroll down somewhere. Doesn't look like anything's being used. There's a ton of like tiles and stuff. We'll just stick it on the end here, go like here or something, and hit V to paste it. And then we can go to edit actually. You can actually draw on every single tile in the game, which is freaking awesome. Holy crap. Alright. So what we can do is we can like do whatever we want. I forget what all these functions do. Okay, the lens of truth, copies, the fire rod, I don't remember what you do, fire rod. You fill in, okay. The potion is obviously to fill, the sword is to draw, and the hook shot, I don't exactly remember what the hook shot does. And the power glove, kind of like, you can use it to move things around. So that's what our traditional, I think, maybe it was like that. That's what our traditional water tile looks like. So what we can do is we can mess around with it. Maybe we want to like draw, I don't know. You know, you could really do whatever you want, but maybe you have some really obvious indicator like an X or something. I mean, it's really up to you what you do with this if you want to draw an extra object. I'm terrible at drawing objects, as you can clearly tell, so I'm definitely not the best person for this portion of the tutorial. I also don't have any really original ideas for objects you could draw in the thing. So you might just be interested in making some kind of marker. I don't know. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. It's kind of off center, but it doesn't matter. So like assume that I tried that because oh man, it was terrible. Yeah, I don't have any artistic ability, I'm sorry. So we can make a new tile now and scroll down to wherever we put it. We put it all the way down here on page 37. So click it, hit enter, click OK. Now we have the shiny new tile. How do you remember where to put it? Just hit F to toggle the flag and click right on that 12, hit F again, and there we go. There's our small marker thing. And now that's my little makeshift terrible hint that you're going to be able to change directions and go to that raft and get the heart piece. And before I don't want to go just yet, so let's scroll up, replace everything, and just make a new water screen. And let's go ahead and grab our raft flags, because we do have to continue the path. Let's go here, align them on the previous screen. We'll go up maybe like 4. Yeah, we'll go up 4. Scroll all the way to the top here. Let's make some land. Starting from here, we'll probably make something kind of janky like this. There we go. And let's go ahead and find something to put on it. Like, where's that object? Here they are, right in front of my eyes. So we're going to put this here. We're going to draw 1 by 2. We're going to draw 1 by 2 here as well. And then we're going to put this little face thing on top because you know what it's time for. Make sure you grab your cave down, put it there, and dungeon entrance. You can make it different colors if you want, like if you want it to be some other color than what it is. You know what to do with the tiles and whatnot. But yes, that's right. Next time it will be time to actually construct some type of dungeon. And, you know, like I was saying before, go ahead and try to make this look somewhat decent. Yeah, now I know what I wanted with all these. Okay. So you just, all I have to do is get reused to the thing again. Oops, I almost made a mistake again, though. And I made the mistake anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That actually looks kind of neat. It'll have like a really terrible bottom, but that's okay. So next time, it will be time to do what some of you have probably been dying for me to do, and actually construct a type of dungeon. Dungeons with the NES tile set are kind of easy, but you can still be really innovative with them, so I'm going to try and do at least some innovative things with them in the future. But for the first one's actually going to be pretty typical and pretty standard. So don't expect anything too overly, or too over the top or whatnot. But yeah, that will do it. Thanks to everybody for watching, and now I am off to do a special bonus video. I will spoil what it is. I'm going to do the bonus video on layers. I'm also going to try to do another bonus video after that, assuming I can double check the demo that I have and make sure that I've got it correct. And then after that, it's actually time for some demo footage of Silent Fade. Woohoo! Demo footage! Of course, for now, it is time for us to test everything. So let's grab the old controller and have at it. Now we're gonna want the sword because we're going through quite a few screens now. Zoom, zoom, zoom! I think I remembered to set everything. I'm kind of hoping I did. This will be kind of a long test, so if I get all the way to the freaking shop and it didn't work, I'll be angry. Ah, you jerk. Saw that coming. And yeah, I don't know if I remembered to put this in like an annotation or something in the last episode, but when I said I was going to change the enemies to Octoroks because they didn't give because the Moblins give us bombs, I don't know what I was thinking, because Octoroks can give you bombs as well. Take this money, what I live for, live in the freaking cave. Got it, good. And we want the bombs. Got the bombs. Ah. Alright, go ahead and bomb it. Fix that corner. There's that working. Let's go in the cave. I hid my treasure between the fake trees. You walk through the trees. Get to 20. So now we've got enough rupees for the raft. And 1 heart. Hooray! Derp. Whoops. Oh. I managed to hit it anyway, that's okay. Alright. Boy, this is really expensive, except not really. We got the raft. We used the raft in a while. Oh, I forgot to set that, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Make sure you set the tile to come back here. I'll go do that off screen. Put it, like, you guys should remember, put it, like, right in the cave thing. I knew I forgot to do at least one thing. Because I would have been surprised if I remembered everything. That's okay, though. Isn't this supposed to be a tutorial and you're really professional? Nope. Okay. Hold left, and he turns left. And we get the heart piece. It appears nowhere in this menu because this menu doesn't have a heart piece thing, but we've got it. So now if we do this, it automatically goes down, but we want it to go up, though. If you leave the controller alone or just hold up, you'll go up. And I forgot to put a dock here, but I'll put it there next time. Because otherwise, he won't be able to reach the land. And now we can kill ourselves. Oh, right, I didn't turn on that quest rule. Well, that's okay. So actually, let's just go ahead and do that stuff now. Might as well do it on screen. Because it's really simple stuff. So we need the dock, first of all. There's that. What was wrong over here? Yeah. Okay, we need that there. I think it should work there, because this one is right in the cave. I don't think anything else was wrong. I'm trying to remember. Got Octoroks, doesn't matter. I'll leave them there because it's like, if you don't get bombs from them, you can always get bombs from the Armless Knight. Or if you get bombs from the Octorok, you can have an extra set of bombs. Kind of be nice to the player for a while. Before we get really angry and mean at them. It won't be that bad. Yes, it will. No, it won't. So, until next time, everyone, thanks for watching, and we're making like kind of a cross thing here. That's unintentional, but see you later.